Hey everybody, Marcus here. I'm here with our newly installed Hansshow light bar for the Cybertruck. Maybe you're going camping and want some more light at the campsite, doing some off-roading and you need some more light there, or you just want to light up something in front of you really brightly. This Hansshow light bar is fantastic for this. In this video, I'll go over unboxing it and getting it installed. Then we'll take it out for a spin and show you how much added light this thing gives you. Keep on watching. Today we are going to be installing this Hansshow light bar onto our Cybertruck here, so follow along and let's get it installed. Everything you'll need for installation is included here. You've got the light bar, some bolts and screws and nuts for securing the mounting brackets to the car, and then the light bar itself. We're going to wire that up here with the wiring that Tesla leaves underneath one of these little appliques. So we're going to need to wire it directly to that, and the mounting brackets will go on this one and the one on the other side there. So let's get started. First things first, once you pop this off, you're going to take these 10mm nuts off here. So you need a 10mm socket. You'll get these taken off. Now you're also going to have to remove these covers. I just used a flathead screwdriver and just pried off from the side. Got one side up and then the other side came up. And then did the same thing with the other side there. Here I'm showing you the brackets. You want to put these screws into those, and then the rubber, whatever, stopper on the bottom of those, it also screws into it, and these will be the mounting brackets that go onto the truck. These go onto that plastic trim piece up there to kind of brace it and give it, something that's not metal against that plastic. So once you put these on, looking at the instructions, it is the double nut on the top there. So put these on and we'll get these brackets installed again. And now we've got the mounting brackets and the original spots there, and we're going to use the nuts that were on the truck already and tighten those down. Also installed the screw here with the rubber pad on the bottom that braces there. So let's get that tightened up. All right, so probably skipped ahead a little bit here in terms of not filming stuff, but what you're going to do with that wiring harness is the red and the black. You're going to want to strip off some of the wires and have bare wires. And then you also have the adapter basically that plugs into the light bar that's going to have these red and black. So I stripped those down a little bit more. Now they give you clear tubes in the kit, crimp tubes that you would put the wires into and then heat shrink to it. I wanted to do it a little bit differently based on a recommendation from my dad that this would be easier to remove if we ever needed to. So I picked these connectors up from a kit from Amazon. It's male and female connectors here. And basically you have a female on the red here, so that if for whatever reason this ever breaks off or becomes loose, that female piece is not going to create a short if it hits something. And then the male piece is on the plug that goes into the light on that red wire. Then on the blue wire there, blue and black, basically put the opposite. I did the male on the one from the truck, because that should be a neutral, I believe. And then the female is on the one that plugs into the light bar here. So once you get these all attached here, I just heat shrunk everything together, so they should be nice and watertight. I am going to just electrical tape over this just to make sure there's nothing exposed, just in case something didn't seal, but that should be all you need to do for that. All right, and then next step here is to get the actual light bar installed using the screw here. I just put the mount over there, use the foam because I'm just by myself, don't have somebody else to hold it up. So just lined it up and kind of loosely tighten that screw into there, and now we'll do the other side. Obviously with this one, you want to make sure that the plug is on this side so that it goes here with that. All right, so light bar is all installed now. I've plugged that in. I tighten these up and have everything looking good here. This is nice and tight. What's interesting is we did have an extra set of screws in there. I originally put these on and then noticed the manual showed the other ones, so took the ones I had on it previously off and put these in there. Not sure what these are for. Did see in the manual they had holes in the mounting points, so maybe they had some sort of a revision, just didn't take the extra set of screws out for adjustments or something. If you do need to adjust this one, pretty easy to just loosen that bolt, tilt it however you need it, and then just tighten it back up with an Allen wrench. I've also just put some electrical tape over the whole thing. The connectors and all that are heat shrinked and should be watertight, but just in case they're not, just added some extra protection here. Now I'm just going to use a little bit of electrical tape here just to make sure that this wire fits snugly here. I also routed that plug behind the bracing screw there. It just kind of helps to keep it contained and not outside of the, by the roof where it could potentially rattle. All right, just finished up there. You can see I just used some electrical tape to just run that wire there and keep that nice and secure so we don't have any rattling or anything bouncing off the windshield. Now to control the light bar here, basically from your menus, you're gonna go into outlets and mods, and then the power feed for the roof is gonna be your controls here. Now this isn't like the OEM light bar where you can do different things with it. Basically it's on and off for this one, so let's see if this works. I do see some light. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. That looks great. Super bright. Now, as you can see here, we have two different sets of lights. In the middle, you have the ones that I assume just go straight out. And then on these, they seem to be a little bit wider, I'm assuming to light up kind of on your side. So that's neat to see that as there's two different sets of lights for different illumination. All right, so here we are with normal headlights and the high beams just turned on. Let's kick on the light bar. Holy crap, that's bright. Oh, that's amazing. Let's switch it off. And back on. Wow. You can see so much in front of you. Now, if you're interested in getting this light bar or any other Hansshow accessories for your Tesla, you can use coupon code MAHKUS, M-A-H-K-U-S, for 20% off those accessories. Hope you enjoyed this video. Keep on watching.